Hi guys, I'm Alicia and I'm back with another video, and today it's time for my 24 and 48 hour readathon TBR thing plans. I mean, I don't have the biggest plans concerning this readathon. Basically I just want to try and see how much I can read over the next weekend. I have some plans that doesn't concern anything to do with reading, so we'll see how much I actually get read. But I am interested in getting through some books, and my TBR is not super different from last weekend, but I'm gonna give you my TBR anyway. Over this past week I've started a couple of things that I would like to try and work on, finish and stuff. First things that I have started on is The Dead Zone and Ozune by Stephen King. This is the Danish edition that I checked out from library recently, and it's one of the shorter ones. I've only read the first 30 pages, but it's already pretty engaging. It's easy to get into. Sometimes Stephen King's books can be a little bit slow in the beginning and then build up slowly. But this one is actually something's happening already from the beginning, and I feel like, I have enjoyed what I've read so far. I still have no idea what it's going to be about. I thought it would be something to do with zombies, but I'm not sure. And I know that the holder cover has a carousel on it on the cover, so I don't know if it's set in a theme park thing or a carnival thing, but this is one I'd like to get working on over the weekend, maybe get about halfway through it, but we'll see how I do with that one. Another one that I've worked on, this is basically just for my audio that I've worked on this one, but that is the part 2 of Dragons of Autumn Twilight, but which is the second part, which is the first book in the Dragonlance Chronicles. So the Danish one was split into 6 instead of 3, so this is the second part of the first one, and I am about a third of the way through it. It's fairly quick, so if I have some audio time or some time when I feel like I want to read something fantasy, I can pick this up and work on it. It's pretty stereotypical, but it's okay, it's good, pretty funny. Another one that I've started on this week is This Adventure Ends by Emma Mills, but I've only read the first 26 pages. I'd like to try and see if I can finish this over the weekend, because it's part of a book club that I'm participating in, since I'm doing very terrible at the other book club pick, which is Power, which is basically expiring tomorrow, and what I've read is not really something that grabbed me, so, but I would like to finish this and see what it is. See how I like this one. It's contemporary, it's usually pretty fast to read, and so I'm going to definitely attempt to finish this one. The last thing that I've worked on this week that I'll try and keep working on is my Night Shift by Stephen King, another Stephen King. But I've read, I wanted to read a story a day. I didn't read a story yesterday. I have read 3 stories this week, so I didn't read one yesterday, and I'm probably not going to read one today, but I'm going to try and read 4 stories over the weekend. So I'll only have like this much left for next week, and that will be easy to get through. Now I also have a couple of graphic novels to break up the reading if I feel like it. I have 3 different things. What I would probably pick up first is The Walking Dead Volume 3, because this is the one I've checked out from the library the longest, and I'd like to read this and hand the books back in at the library as soon as possible. No idea what this volume is going to be about. I mean, last time just continued where the first one left off, and I presume this is the same thing. Zombies. All of the graphics are in black and white. Another graphic novel I have is my next part of my Valhalla bundle. This is the collected sagas of volume 4, 5 and 6, and this one features Quark, and I looked at some of the art, and I mean, look how cute he is. You can totally see that he's one of those funny ones. So I'm really looking forward to reading this one and see how I like this one compared to the first collection. The last and final graphic novel thing I have is my next volume of Full Metal Alchemist, which is volume 5, and I loved volume 4. I've heard that this just gets better and better as the series progresses, so I'm really hoping for that and looking forward to see where this one will take me. This series follows these two brothers who tried to get her mother back after she passed away with alchemy magic, and something went horribly wrong, and one of them lost his arm and his leg, and the other one lost his whole body. And now, in order to survive, they have to wear this full metal parts of them, like and so the one has a metal arm and metal leg, the other one is basically just a big suit of armor walking around, so it's captured in this shell. Love it so far. It's been really fun to read it and can't wait to see where it will go. The next things are things that I will add if I have time, and that is first off the Cabot People by Terry Pratchett. This was on my TBR last weekend as well, but I never got around to it. It's a super short book and middle grade, so we'll see how I like this one. The last and final thing that I would like to try and read, if I have time, is just to continue my read of Hero of Ages by Brandon Sanderson. This I still only read those 70 pages, but I'd like to make a move on this and see if I can get somewhere with this, so that I don't know. I just want to finish this and complete this series. So here is my book stack for this weekend, and yeah, I'm not gonna read all of it for sure, but my plan is to just try and work on as much as I can and see how many pages I read, and hopefully be able to finish some more things so I have more to talk about on Sunday when I do my weekly wrap-ups. I will try and vlog it and see how that goes, and then if I do that, then I'll have a vlog up start next week. So look out for that. Finally, I would like to say a very big thank you to everyone who's been subscribing to my channel recently. I just, over this past week, reached 600 subscribers, which was really nice to see. So thank you for subscribing to my channel, and hopefully you'll enjoy the videos that I upload, and yeah, so a huge thank you for that. And yeah, so this is what I had for you today. Definitely let me know if you're participating in the 24 in 48 hour readathon. I'd really like to know that, and what plans you have for the weekend. If you have any exciting books that you want to read, also let me know about that. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you in my next video very, very soon. Goodbye.